All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at Jyn Erso movie masterpiece number 405 in the Hot Toys line of Star Wars figures. So very, very cool, very awesome looking box here, guys. So let's get a look at the box right now. Getting a look at the front of the box, obviously we have some very good toy photography art as always with our Hot Toys figures. Jyn Erso with her weapon. Very cool picture photograph there. We have the Star Wars logo. We have the movie masterpiece series number 405 right there. The name Jyn Erso right under it. Very, very cool. More information there. We got the Hot Toys logo here. We have the movie masterpiece series logo right there on the other corner. Then turning the box on to its side, we have the usual two different shades of gray, or maybe the black and gray there. I don't know. I might be colorblind, guys. And then there is the Star Wars logo there, along with the other information that can be found on the front of the box. And then turning it to the back of the box, guys, we have all of the figures information here, along with the Hot Toys information and other readables and legalese there, guys. So very, very cool. And to get you guys a closer look, there it is, guys. So very, very cool and absolutely awesome. If you want to read that, please do pause the video at that point and you can read all of that information. And then of course on the other side of the box we have Disney, the Disney logo here, and Star Wars and the Jyn Erso information right there. So absolutely cool. The box comes with a wonderful sleeve right here that you can slip off of the box. Very, very cool. And as you can see, absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful artwork on the front of the box. Very similar to Sharit Imwe's box from the Hot Toys line as well. So I really enjoyed what they're doing with the Rogue One characters, and the difference between the Saga film boxes and their artwork, and what they've done here for Rogue One, distinguishing the two different lines through Hot Toys. So very, very cool and absolutely awesome, guys. And to get a look at the box itself, the inner box, we have again Jyn Erso in a different pose, a side pose there, very cool, with her weapon, the Star Wars logo with a gold foil print, which is very, very cool and very impressive. We also have the Hot Toys logo with the gold foil stamp here, as well as the movie masterpiece symbol right there, also with the gold foil print. So very, very cool. And then again, just like the Sharit Imwe box, you do get this little clasp right here. So absolutely awesome. I really like that, and a very, very nice touch. And again, I'm glad they're keeping the boxes uniform. And again, you really get the same information that you got on the sleeve right here on the back of this box as well. And then getting it on its other side here, the side of the box, we have the Rebel symbol right here. Very, very cool. We have, I'm not sure exactly what that reads right there. But absolutely cool. And then the Disney symbol right there. And then getting it back over to the front of the box again. Very nice artwork on the front. All right. And then on the inside cover, guys, there is a little bit of information on Jyn Erso, and it states, putting behind a checkered past by lending her skills to a greater cause, Jyn Erso is impetuous, defiant, and eager to bring the battle to the Empire. Used to operating alone, she finds a higher purpose by taking on a desperate mission for the Rebel Alliance. So very, very cool, guys. And then, of course, again, we get all of the nice design that pretty much covers the whole box all the way over. And then getting a look at the figure on the inside, of course, we have Jyn Erso and all of her accessories. We have her scarf there. We have the Death Star plans up there at the top there, guys. As you can see, we have the Death Star plans right there. We have all of her weaponry right here. We have more of her accessories right here that we're going to get a look at. We have all of our different hand gestures and whatnot. So very, very cool, awesome. And we're going to go ahead and pull her out of the box. All right, you guys. So we have her out of the box. Great looking figure, I should say. And she's very, very light. Very glad I was able to pick this up. And I'm going to pull her a little bit closer to the camera here. All right, guys. And getting a look at the figure. Again, very impressive. I wanted to get you guys a good look at the facial features. So very cool. Great looking figure. But it looks really, really good, guys. I love the jacket. Looks very nice. Excellent, excellent work. The hair looks great. The little ears sticking out there looks awesome. Nice detail. Zipper on the jacket looks really, really nice. Or the straps on the jacket, I should say, looks really nice. So very, very cool looking figure. And then if we get a look at the pants and the boots and her holster, excellent, excellent look on this figure. So guys, let's talk articulation. There's no restriction on the uniform here with Jyn Erso, so you can move the arm about as needed. Very, very cool. She goes up. Now, of course, you're not going to do a 360 with her because the uniform does impact that, but there is a great range of motion. She comes all the way out beautifully. Just very, very awesome. In the leg area, we're going to get, she's going to come out about that far for you, straight out. Your knee bend is going to be right about there. So very cool going back. Very, very good going back. She could just about kick herself in the butt if she wanted to. So very cool. Excellent, excellent articulation. She comes out in a side kick about that far. So very, very good articulation. In our ab crunch, she goes back very, very well. You can have her looking straight up in the sky if you needed to. She goes down very, very good. There is a nice side-to-side swivel. Again, no restrictions with the uniform. So this is excellent, excellent articulation. Now, in the head area, and guys, you see that little paper right there? I didn't put the scarf on her just yet because I wanted to get you guys a good range of motion with the head without the scarf. So that's why that little piece of plastic or paper is right there. But I will get that scarf on her and we'll get a look at her with that scarf. But looking at the articulation in the head, she goes down excellently. And then, of course, going up again, I mean, if there's a Star Destroyer up there, she can see it. So very, very cool articulation, side to side, no problems there. I mean, you can get however you need her to look. You can cock her head to the side, side to side. Just there's an excellent range of motion in the head area as usual with your Hot Toys figures. So very, very cool articulation. So guys, let's get a look at Jyn with her additional accessories. So as promised, guys, I told you I would get you a look at her with the scarf on. So there she is with her scarf. Very cool. Excellent, excellent accessory. And I'm going to show you the really, really cool part about this particular accessory. In the back, as you can see, you have additional scarf there. And what you can do, bring the scarf over in a hooded position to cover her head. Very cool. Someone who's a little bit better than I can do a better job of doing it, but obviously there's enough scarf there to create that look if you wanted to. So there. All right, you guys. So we have her pistol converted over to the rifle position, and I'm going to get you guys a closer look at that. Getting you a look at her rifle, and I'm going to show you the instructions on how to get that converted over. The small pistol that she carries can be converted into this large rifle that you see here, and we're going to get a look at how how to get that put together through the instructions. So guys, as you can see here on the instructions, you have your pistol there, which can be converted into the rifle. You actually remove this piece here, or the and forgive my gun terminology because I'm not a weaponist or what have you. But if you remove that particular piece right there, it would connect to this piece right here. You connect the larger piece right here that goes in there. And then, of course, this would be your end result once you have everything converted over. So really, really cool that you can create that weapon. And then getting you a look at the weapon itself. Again, guys, very cool, very large weapon. Absolutely awesome. It's a great conversion. And as you can see, this is the handle part of the pistol. All right, guys, and we have Jen here with her baton. Very, very cool looking weapon. I have a little tiny, very little, little tiny nitpick with the baton. Not so much with the baton, but actually in regards to the gripping hand for the baton. It's not tight enough to actually grip the handle in with the fingers of the hand. So with that grip hand, guys, you got to be a little creative and kind of get it in there where she can hold it and it'll stay upright. Otherwise, if you try to put it, you know, we'll put that handle through all of the fingers, it's just, as you can see, her grip is not tight enough to hold that small little handle. So it just kind of rolls around in there kind of loosely, and it's very hard to position it for any particular type of pose. So if you're creative enough to get it between the thumbs and the fingers there, you can have her hold it upright as you see I have her doing right there. But it's a very, very cool weapon and very easy to put together. And let's get you guys a look at the instructions on how to get that put together. All right, guys, and then as you can see, to get the baton put together, you have the long piece right here that is provided for you. There is a end cap on the handle of the baton that you would put in place when she has it on her side there. As you can see, you would remove that cap, which is right there, and put this particular piece in its place, the extension of the baton, and then of course you can use it in your melee situations in this particular pose. And by the way, guys, as you can probably see when I showed you the baton in the figure's hand, the handle is adjustable, so you can fold it closed when you have it in this position. As you can see right there, the handle is folded closed. So really cool weapon, and very easy to put together. You a look at the baton there. Very, very cool, very awesome. As I had mentioned, the handle does fold back, fold close, so when you have it hanging off of her, you can have it as so. So very, very cool. And then of course, as I had mentioned, there is a you would remove this particular piece, and there is a end cap piece that you would put on there again when you would have it on her belt. So very cool weapon. So guys, there is her blaster. Very cool weapon, lots of detail. Beautiful, beautiful weapon, guys. I really love this. I mean, I like all of her weaponry. This figure comes with some great weaponry and great accessories overall. But look at this weapon, guys. It is absolutely amazing, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Just a very cool weapon. Very cool weapon. I mean, this woman is walking around with some artillery, guys. She is walking around with some artillery. So, very, very cool weapon. Nice detail on the weapon, guys, and I hope you can see all of that. Very nice weapon. All right, you guys. So I wanted to get you guys a good look at some of her wardrobe pieces. A look at the jacket that she comes with inside of the package. Very cool, lovely detail on the back, as you guys can see, the little wrinkles and ruffles right there. Lovely detail, striping on the side of the jacket, just really, really nicely done. All of this right here, the pockets there. Very, very cool. Inside lining, just really, really nice work by Hot Toys right there. And then, of course, this is her poncho, the hood there. As you can see, she's got like a little, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but very nice piece on the jacket. You got nice little buttons and material on this thing, just really, really nicely detailed. Very, very cool. We're gonna put this on her in just a moment. You even get some nice detail. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but there's some very nice splatter detail from the rain there. So very, very cool and nice detail on this thing as well. So we're gonna get this on her and see what she looks like with it on. Of course, just to get you guys a better look at the scarf, this is the scarf here. Very cool. It actually comes sewn in this circle-like thing that you guys see here, so it won't ever come fully apart. So it's very cool and nice, and gives you lots of material so you can create that hooded effect that we were talking about earlier. So getting a look at the other accessories, the mask, the bag there, just very, very nice, nicely detailed, great looking stuff. Very, very awesome, guys. Just really, really awesome. All right, you guys. So we have Jen all geared up for Edu, trying to get to her daddy. So really cool, guys. They got a lot of accessories for this particular figure, which makes her absolutely great, absolutely awesome. As you can see, the poncho is there. You also have her bag with all of the accessories on that. And then, of course, there are the binoculars that you see her looking through, which are really awesome. And we're going to get a real up-close look at those as well. So let's go ahead and pull her on up to the camera. All right, guys. So as you can see, Jen is just straight killing it with the binoculars there, or the quadnoculars with the 4 lenses there. Quadnoculars, super awesome. She's got a weapon. She has the poncho. The poncho's really, really cool, guys. And the bag accessory is that, you know, they don't really give you specific instructions on how to connect the bag, but the bag actually has a real cool clasp that disconnects, and I will show that to you guys. I should have showed that to you when I presented you the bag the first time, but I wasn't even aware that the clasp comes apart, but I will show that to you guys. But it does come apart, guys. So I wanted to get you a close-up look at that clasp that I was talking about for the strap that goes around the front of Jyn Erso. And please excuse her head, I took her helmet off. As you guys can see, that is a clasp right there, and it actually comes apart. And as I mentioned before, there it goes right up to that little hole that's in the poncho, and allows you to kind of dress it around her back over the poncho, so it does not disturb the cape portion of the poncho. And then, of course, it allows you to put it over the poncho without disturbing the poncho and allowing you to pose it as needed. Very cool and very nicely done by Hot Toys right there, guys. Awesome job. She has her mask there, and we're gonna put that on her right, guys. And then to get you a good look at the mask on her face, very cool, very cool, guys. You just pull it up over the back of the helmet there. It's a nice little lip on the back of the helmet to hold it together. And there it is on her face. And speaking of the helmet, very cool helmet. You remove her hairpiece to put the helmet on. So there is a removable hairpiece that allows you to put the helmet on. Absolutely stunning figure. Just awesome looking figure, guys. Lots of accessories. Just a must-have. As I guess for me as a Star Wars fan, all of these things are must-have, but I mean, this is really a good figure, guys. I don't know what more to say. All right, so to get you guys a good look at the binoculars, guys, or the quadnoculars, as I call them. I need to find out what the official name of these are. Very cool, nice little imagery right there. Very cool. Then again, you got the 4 lenses there. So I'm calling them quadnoculars. But very, very, very cool. Star plans, guys. I have them in my hands. Come get me, Vader. No, but very cool. Very, very nice accessory. All right, guys. And then another real cool accessory here is going to be the Kyber crystal that Jyn wears around her neck that her mother gave her. So very cool. Nice addition. Great accessory. Lots of accessories with this deluxe version, man. So you get a lot for the money that you pay for these things. These things, again, are high-end items, the Hot Toys, but you do get a lot of value out of your purchase with the amount of accessories that you get with these figures. All right, guys, and then getting a look at the stand, you have her plaque here. It says Jyn, very simply. Cool stand, nothing special more than what you get with any of the other stands, except for the face card or the place card, whatever you want to call it, that comes with it, which obviously has the face of Jyn Erso here. So very cool, very awesome. But the mark of a great figure is one that doesn't require the stand. And I can tell you, she doesn't require the stand. She's pretty good on her own without the stand. So very, very cool, and really, really enjoying this figure. All right, guys. So we've got Jyn Erso with the Rogue One family. These are my 1/6 scale Hot Toys Rogue One figures thus far. I believe these are all of the figures that are available in the Hot Toys 1/6 scale line for Rogue One. If I'm not mistaken, but I believe these, again, are all of the figures that are available currently for the Rogue One line. Of course, I look forward to getting Baze and Cassian. Those are 2 figures that I would love to have. I believe Tarkin also is a part of the Rogue One line. I believe the Tarkin that's coming out is or he might be episode 4. I might have to check that out. But obviously Tarkin could go with these figures if you needed him to do so. So very, very cool. And I am glad to have Jyn Erso as a part of my Rogue One 1/6 scale Hot Toys collection.
So my girl Jyn don't play when it comes to her action figures, nor do I. But I really, really enjoyed this figure. I am so happy to have her as a part of my Rogue One 1/6 scale Hot Toys collection and a part of my Star Wars collection overall. Again, Rogue One was my second all-time favorite Star Wars movie. But guys, I want to know what your thoughts are. Put those comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.